Shalom, Kol Halor Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat Shem Achmed. Our double honor should the elder apostles and the elder bishops of great millstone, even the elders came before them and taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and in sincerity, the whole full like tabernacle of David. All right. Shalom, salutation to you all, my brother Yashawan. And I just got off the plantation. What I did tonight is it's a wedding singer. Okay, it's my job as I do entertainment and play in bands and play different instruments, and sometimes you do a fucking wedding, and that's what I did, and it was backyard type, and it's actually family, yet and still it was a wedding. So I just want to do a quick commentary and a quick warning. So let's get I'll get that later. I'll get Ezekiel 3 and 17, which is the warning. But I'll go straight to this. This is Matthew, and I'm going to keep this real short. I just, have to comment on whatever happened. So I'm tired, and, it's been a long day. It's been a long last 3 days. You got to prepare for a wedding. You don't just go do it. Anyway, Matthew 24 and the days of Noah. Be ready. So lucky. Be ready at any hour. Okay, so this is Matthew 24 and 36 in the KJV. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. No. Not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, the old apostle Gabar likes to say Noe, but as the days of Noe were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. And that's what I wanted. Marrying and giving in marriage. Okay, so I was part of that today. Right. So when you go clock in at the plantation, you got to do a bunch of shit you don't want. I have to do the same thing. I got to do fucking weddings. Right. And thank God that this one was a family function. Otherwise, if it was somebody else's wedding, I would have been extremely mad. Because that's just a very high stressful situation and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, point I'm about to make. Let me finish this. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage until the day that Noe entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And this is what I wanted, okay? Because nobody at that party, or nobody at that wedding, reception, wedding party, whatever you want to call it, okay? None of them knew anything and knew not. They fucking knew not. They didn't know shit. All right, here it is. We're on the brink of World War III, right? We're on the brink of Civil War. Frankenstein files are coming out, exposing this devil for everything. And there's very, very little time left in the world, period. And nobody seems to know anything about it. And knew not until the flood came. They won't know until the punishment is here. They don't know shit. They don't know that time is out. Let's see if we could get some meat from, and knew not. Knew not what? Knew not that there was a flood coming. NIV. And they knew nothing about what would happen. What is what would happen? Jacob's trouble. And they knew nothing about what would happen. People have no idea about what is about to happen. When will they know? Until that flood comes. That flood of missiles. That flood of troops. People didn't realize what was going to happen until, what do you mean? What was going to happen? And they were unaware until the flood came. Okay. They were unaware. They were oblivious. Unaware. Knew not. Did not know. Did not understand. There's no understanding out here. I'm at the wedding, right? And these people are making, well, I did well for myself, and I wouldn't have been able to have all of this, and I'm like, dude, you have nothing. You don't even know. You will own nothing and be happy. What about that? You get around that, you get a pass on you will own nothing. You ain't that rich. You got you're doing a little better than the people that are sitting around you, but does that mean you get a pass into the new world? What is this devil about to implement? Does that include you? It doesn't. You will own nothing and be happy. That means you're a have-not. You're not part of the club. They're going to shut down the fucking banks. You're going to miss 3 mortgage payments and own fucking nothing, stupid. They're going to take it from you. You're going to bitch and cry, put on a little suit of armor and go out there and get lasered to death. And you're nothing. And they were oblivious. They were unaware. Motherfuckers have no clue what a CBDC is. Do you know what a CBDC is? Yeah, I know what a CBDC is. What is it? You don't know. You don't understand the Hunger Game. Knew not until the flood came. Did not know. Didn't know what. And they did not. You don't understand shit. I've been telling you for 10 years. It's in your face now. So-called white man is the whole devil, but you don't understand fucking shit. You're still bowing down and praising this devil. Did not understand. Understand what? They did not know or understand and caught that unexpected judgment. They didn't know anything was happening. Well, we're just at the wedding and everything's fine. Even though we can't pay our bills and we can't afford to eat, we can't afford rent, but we don't know what the fuck is happening because we don't want to know. They knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Were not aware of what was happening. What's happening? Did not realize what was happening. Unaware of what was happening. Knew nothing. Right? Sodist children. They did not know until the flood came. Knew not. They didn't realize any danger. Here it is. They're killing people in the street, saying that you're an illegal, even though you were born here and can prove your heritage, you can prove your status, your citizenship, but they're going to shoot you in the face. Nor did they realize any danger till the deluge came. Niggas, oh no, everything's fine right now. White women are getting shot in the face because a nigga performed a trick. Step out of the way and shoot that bitch and lie about it. They were oblivious. They did not know. They were unaware. Not know. Knew not. So lucky. They did not realize. See, you people don't care. You don't care to know what is about to happen to you. And then you're going to be up in arms talking, nobody told me. No, you didn't hear nothing you didn't want to hear. They knew nothing until the flood came. It's a nigga over there sitting with a snake face talking about, you motherfuckers are tripping. Don't you know what's going on? He told you all about it. You waved him off, and boy, you're about to get it. All you wicked ass son of a bitches are about to get exactly what is coming to you. And it's beautiful. So anyway, we're in that time, okay? People are getting married and going about their business. And don't know about this. 21. Great tribulation. For then shall be great, Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. What does that mean? See, niggas have zero comprehension skills whatsoever, so you're not going to understand whether I broke it down to you in the smallest common denominator. You're not going to get it. Most High is not going to give it to you, and you're being blocked, and I can't wait for you to suffer the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. The dregs wrung out, because that's the time we're in. And I cannot wait until people are perplexed and got that wide-eyed look and they're looking at me. I'm like, I'm going to have a wry smile. Let's look that up. Wry smile. I'm going to close it right here. I'm going to have that wry smile. Wait, nigga, I told you over and over again. You looking at me now like I owe you something. Get the fuck out of my face. Had plenty of time. I just look like this. I just choose to, be a have-not over here while you try to make it in the world looking like a whole clown. You're trying to make it in this devil's world. You don't have a fucking chance, and it's over. You can't even see that it's over. I'm going to have that wry smile. A wry smile is a sudden, awful, lopsided expression that conveys a mixture of amusement, irony, cynicism, or resignation, typically in a response to a disappointing or absurd situation. I'm going to have a wry. What's going on? Help me. Tell me what's going on. I'm like, man, that wry smile. It signifies a knowing, sometimes mischievous attitude indicating the smaller or so. The smiler understands more than they are revealing. What is a wry smile? A smirk is a smile delivered by a conceited person or with arrogance. A wry smile has an undertone of disgust. It's exactly it. In the 11th hour, when niggas are scrambling, right, in pure confusion, running to me, asking, tell me, what's the name? I'm going to have that wry smile. It signifies a knowing, sometimes mischievous attitude, indicating the smiler understands more than they are revealing. You know why I'm going to have that wry smile and I ain't going to say shit when you're asking me, what do I do next? I'm going to have you know why? Because my tongue is going to be what? You know Jessica Cleaves? Who is Jessica Cleaves? Who is Cleavon Little? Who is Cleavon Little? Let's start with Jessica Cleaves. You ever heard of Earth, Wind, and Fire? Okay. Who is Jessica Cleaves? Watch EWF come up. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Well, she did a stint with Earth, Wind, and Fire. She's an American singer-songwriter, friends of distinction. Remember that? Earth, Wind. Where's Jessica? Jessica Cleaves. Oh, Earth, Wind. Wait, hold on. Go back. She did a stint. Who was the lead singer of Earth, Wind, and Fire. See that? Career. EWF. After this album was released, Cleaves quit Earth, Wind, and Fire. Before founder Maurice White implemented his plans to fire her. What are we looking for here? Cleaves. Your tongue is going to cleave to the roof of your mouth. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay. Cleave on. Cleavon. Who's Cleavon? Jessica Cleavon. Little movies. Little wife. Little movies. Blazing Saddles. Why Cleavon? Because your tongue is going to cleave to the roof of your mouth. Right? Is the right one? Oh, that's the wrong one. Jessica Cleaves. 2. The roof of your mouth, what? Ezekiel 3 and 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are rebellious. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to want to tell you what you should know, but guess what? I won't be able to, because the Most High is going to stop us. So, what time are we in? Okay. Let's measure thou the time diligently in and of itself, right? And when thou seest the signs, let's get these signs together here. I'm going to go ahead and close Salakia. I'm just, you get sad when you see shit, man. Nothing you can do. You've told everybody a million times, and now here we are. We're at the end. Shit, I don't know where I was going. 9, yeah. Second 9 and 1. Second Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Hey, the Most High is visiting, man. Them niggas are lined up over there. Apparently, this is Sunday evening, and we don't see any pocket nukes being fired at each other, so that's getting pushed back. And if they're pushing it back this week, it's probably not going to happen. They're going to push it. BB's going to be mad. The next wave of fucking Epstein files is going to come out as a result of them not firing on each other this week. And what is going to happen? The amount of wickedness being unleashed on the earth right now. Okay? People don't understand. It's changing. This psyop is... Hey, there will be no flesh left. If the Most High don't hurry up, there will be no flesh left, because everything is being rewritten right now. I'll just get that on the way out if I I can. Where is that? And Salakia for being lethargic. I've been working all day, and for the last 3 days, I'm done now, and my apologies. Oh, wow. This isn't coming up the way I want it to, so let's see. I'll just get it right here. What am I looking for? Combat people. What are we dealing with? Oh, shoot. Just, man. We're done. Really. Amos 8. Damn, I can't get it right here. Amos 8. Damn it. It won't be too long. Amos 8 and 11. Where is it? People 8 and 11. Right here, I'm going to read it. Behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord power, when I will send a famine in the land, not a famine for bread or thirst for water, but a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. All right? And time is just being shortened. Okay? What are you going to do? Right? You have no clue. You're moving forward in the world. See, people think that this thing is going to continue on. It cannot continue on, stupid. Okay? It's over. All right? The moment they fire on the Persians, okay? The Persians in America fire on America here, stupid. Okay? What happened at the dam, at Hoover Dam? You don't know. You don't know the kid went to try to blow up the fucking Hoover Dam. You don't know about it. Why? Because it coincides with the strike that America is. The moment that America strikes overseas, Iranians strike here. How? I mean, you actually think that you're about to go through a world war and America's not going to be hit. It's going to be devastating. The first hit is going to destroy you. And that's just the first hit. You're in war, stupid. You will be touched. It's coming. You're not ready. You think you can't be touched. These fools have lied to you, gassed you up, went around the world, made everybody mad. Now they're coming here. First, they're already here, and now they're coming here. You think the Americans are the only one that can move a whole bunch of equipment around a country and then run up in there? No. Russia can do that. They're doing it in the Ukraine right now, stupid. They did it in Afghanistan. They're doing it all over the world. They're not going to do it here? How easy would that be? Nobody's protecting this place. But somehow you think it's untouchable. No. Better go watch Red Dawn, motherfucker. That's an internal plan. 2, what about the idiots that are running this place? You don't think that they've already sold it out? Trump hasn't sold out America already to the Chinese. They can come and collect on whatever the fuck they want. That dude will sell out anything. He works for the fucking Israelis. But somehow he's going to fight for the United States. He's going to fight for Babylon the Great. No. He's fighting for Israel right now. Stupid. He's not fighting for this place. Doesn't give a fuck about this place or what happens to it. But a motherfucker will look at you and have faith in this place where it ain't never done nothing for a nigga from day one. It doesn't plan on it ever, starting with reparations, but a nigga got hope. It's just crazy. It's over. Okay? This devil done been exposed. He's like this. Oh, we gotta start killing. A nigga's still bowing down with his head down, about to get his neck chopped off, because you're bowing down to the fucking devil who's been exposed. Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. With that, pray that the elect were edified, you brothers and sisters. Shalom.